هذا سؤال ربي، طبعا بعرف ليش أنت هون من سوريا. كنت بحكي معه بسيارة.
واو
حلو.
إيه.
هي إشارة كتير منيحة. إشارة.
إيه ليش؟ إيه ساين.
يعني إنه كمان صرتي تفكري بالعربي.
إيه.
برافو. مبروك.
شكرا. بس هذا كتير غريب، لأنه بحلمي بعرف نفس الكلمات. نفس الكلمات من لا.
No, nothing. Next.
The same. نفس الكلمات الحياة الحقيقية.
نفس.
I know the same words as in.
نفس كلمات الحياة الحقيقية. ها؟ نفس كلمات الحياة الحقيقية. يعني you make it an إضافة. It is the words of the daily life. حلو. وكيف المدرسة؟
عندي؟ ايه منيح. في أكثر طلاب من قبل. ايه الوضع منيح.
طلاب شاطرين؟
ايه.
طلابي.
بس عندي صف صغير. هي السنة بس عندي 9 طلاب.
أحسن لا؟
ايه.
منيح.
شو محدوم القطط.
القطة. كانت قطة ولا قط؟
هو كت وفي كمان قطة.
قط وقطة.
بس دايما إذا عندي اجتماع أو درس بده what is to lie down هون معي.
بده ينام علي.
وعلى دفتري ويلعب مع القلم ممكن هو كمان بيفهم شوية العربية.
اوكي. طيب خلينا نبلش عن هدول الجمل اللي ترجمتوها. الجمل اللي ترجمتوها. Okay. So here, first of all, why did I use illi? Why did I use
That's how it was.
Okay, here, why did I use يلي? الجمل يلي ترجمتوها.
Because the sentence translated, but we translated the sentences, right? It's not the verb doesn't. Yeah, the verb belongs to we, like you, right?
Hey, but that's not why I used yelli. That's why I used ha. You're answering the other question.
Okay.
Okay, why did I use yelli? Because it is el-jumal. It is definite. If it was jumal, sentences, there are sentences or in sentence, in English sentence, yeah, I don't know. But if there was no L, if there was no L or the, then I would not use yelli. So that's one, the first condition is that the word right before yelli, which describes yelli, has to be with L. Or it has to be definite, يعني, it has to be, it can be an idafa, like Naila's son, who is standing there, that can also be Yilli, because Naila's son is definite, it is bepald, you know who. So when the word right before Yilli is bepald or indefinite, you don't use Yilli. If it's definite or bepald, then you use Yilli. We will look now a bit up on the examples. So that's one condition. But then I did something extra. I said الجمل يلي كتبتوها. So I put ha at the end of كتبتو. And that's what Sophie said. Because what's what's after يلي and what's before يلي, let me write it on the whiteboard. Let's see. So it is الجمل يلي كتبتوها. So هلا عم نحكي ليش فيها، والسبب هو لأنه يلي هي عن الجمل، بس كتبتو is into. So after يلي we change subject. Here the subject was جمل, then here it became into. Because we changed subjects here, right from before illi to after illi, you have to refer back to this one. Let's look at one more more examples which were in the sense كانوا بالجمل يلي كتبتوها.
And does it mean something else if you don't refer back?
لا, it's just
not correct.
Not complete. You know, like as if in Dutch you are saying, you know, where you put in Dutch and you don't put.
Okay.
The first one, the gift which they gave me is very nice. Okay, so the gift, الهدية. By the way, if you submitted your late today your homework, then check it yourself now. Okay, correct it yourself. So it is الهدية يلي. Oh, first, do I use يلي here? Tell me. Do I use يلي؟
ايه
ليش؟
لأنه في ال.
لأنه في ال، صح. الهدية يلي they gave me. So أعطوني. Yeah, this one is extra difficult. أعطوني. So they gave أعطوني. They gave me. And now you still have to refer back to Hadiya because we changed subject. Here the subject was Hadiya. And here the subject became Hinne. So the verb here has another subject other than هدية. That's why I have to refer back to هدية. However, now I have a problem because I already have a suffix. They gave me, but I still need it. The gift which they gave me it, I need it. So, but I cannot put two suffixes after each other. So then I would use ya and then the suffix. I would use always ya. This doesn't change, but the suffix changes according to what it's referring back to. In this case, I'm referring back to al-hadiyya, which is masculine, مؤنث أو مذكر؟
مؤنث.
مؤنث. يعني شو لازم تكون بوب؟ السفكس شو لازم يكون؟
ما فهمت إذا هل السفكس بعدني؟
إيه أعطوني. هلا هون في suffix. يعني ما بقى فيني حط suffix تاني. مش ممكن. اوكي. فشو بعمل؟ بكتب يا وبحط السفكس على الياء. بس السفكس has to refer back to الهدية.
ياها.
ياها صح. so الهدية يلي أعطوني إياها.
كمان بالفصحى ياها أو
لا لا بالفصحى مش هيك. بالفصحى مختلف. بالفصحى التي I would not use أعطوني actually in فصحى. I would use قدموا. قدموها لي. That's in فصحى. Okay, so I can't find also in this, I can't find a taxi which goes to East Beirut. So in this sentence, did we have to use يلي or not?
لا.
لا.
لا. ليش Pauline?
It's the same subject.
لا,
I mean, or
that doesn't have to do with
yeah.
يلي. لا. That has to do with the suffix. The reason you just gave has to do with.
No, it's not the same.
لا.
No, it's not even true what I'm saying.
I can't
I don't
find
know, it's
a
just
taxi which goes to Beirut. Which? Do I use here يلي?
No, I don't know how to explain, but I don't, it feels like you don't have to do it.
ما في ال. Yeah,
ما في
because
ال.
it's not. Yeah, it's not definite. I thought.
ما في ال. That's it.
That's fine.
مش عم so taxi مش التاكسي. If it was the taxi which goes to Beirut is full, then it would be التاكسي يلي رايح بيروت مليان. Okay, but this is I can't find a taxi. So, but I can't find. How do we say this? So, بالعامية we don't use أجد. Okay, that's فصحى. What is the verb بالعامية?
لا.
لا.
إيه؟ لا. That's the verb. لا. So how would, Brian, how would you say I can't find?
ما فيني ألاقي.
ما فيني لاقي.
لاقي.
ما فيني لاقي تاكسي أو actually here because ما فيني is like more that I'm not capable. Here you can just say ما عم لاقي. ما عم لاقي. This is how you can say I can't find.
المعلف مش ضروري.
لا. باللبناني لا. بالفلسطيني إيه. Okay, so some people, Palestinians, Palestinians بيقولوا ألاقي, which is more correct actually, because the first person usually gets a. But the Lebanese are lazy, they just don't say this. They say مش عم لاقي. But it's easier, look, مش عم لاقي or مش عم ألاقي. صح؟ But both are correct. مش عم لاقي تاكسي. So I don't put يلي. And then رايح. رايح
مش
على
إلا.
بيروت. Wait, you can say بيروح, yeah. Here you can say Bala. You can say بيروح because this is something like he does regularly, which usually goes to Beirut. So you can also say بيروح.
You have to use the verb. You cannot say just to Beirut. Just taxi إلى بيروت.
مش عم لاقي تاكسي على بيروت. ايه اكيد فيكي. اكيد. Okay. They found the guy who stole the car.
عندي سؤال.
ايه
ليش بيقول مش عم لاقي ومش ما عم لاقي؟
كمان فينا.
اوكي نفس الشيء. اوكي.
مش عم لاقي. وين بالغنية؟
لا انتي قلتي.
انا قلت مش عم لاقي. الاثنين منيح. مع عم فينا نستعمل ما او مش.
اوكي.
بس ما بظن بالسوري ما بيقولوا مو عم لاقي. لا بيقولوا ما عم لاقي. And they found the guy who stole the car. So again, to find we use لا. They found, what is it, يا أرناوت؟
لقوا.
لاقوا صح.
لقوا. رجل يلي
هيك. So
رجل شاب. رجل الرجل يلي السيارة.
سرق أو سرق السيارة. ليش هون استعملنا يلي يا أرناوت؟
ليش defined؟
إيه صح لأنه الرجل is definite.
ضروري بهالجملة؟
يلي؟
ايه.
إيه. إيه. ما فينا نقول لاقوا الرجل سرق السيارة لا. بس فينا نقول لاقوا رجل سرق السيارة. Then it would be they found a man who stole the car. Then you don't need يلي. But the man who stole, you need يلي. They see a guy who tells them that the road is closed. Okay, let's do this one just orally. They see a guy who tells them that the road is closed. Marika.
بيشوفوا شاب بيقولون إنه الطريق مسكر.
صح. بيشوفوا شاب بيقلن إنه الطريق مسكر. كمان هون ما استعملنا يلي. ليش؟
لأنه ما في ال.
إيه لأن شاب ما في
شاب.
صح. The restaurant we went to last night was excellent. هون بالإنجليزي ما في. There's no reference back. بس بالعربي في. ما هيك برايني؟
إيه.
كيف بتقولي؟
المطعم يلي رحنا عليه
عليه
الليلة الماضية كان لذيذ.
صح. Why did you use يلي؟
لأن في المطعم.
لأن المطعم فيه. المطعم يلي رحنا عليه. Here you need the ha. ليش؟
To refer back to المطعم.
نعم.
Because we
بالضبط.
changed the subject.
بالضبط لأنه المطعم here is the subject. Then after really we changed subject. It became نحن. المطعم يلي نحن رحنا عليه. We have to refer back to the مطعم.
عليه ومش ياو ويا.
إيه مش ياهو. ليش؟ لأنه منقول عادة رحنا على المطعم مش رحنا مطعم. لو ما في لو ما في preposition عادة you would use يا. ياهو. Okay? If there was no preposition here then you would use ياه. But here there is. You say we went to. May hides the cross which she was wearing. Bob.
مي بتتخبي الصليب يلي كان لابسه.
اوكي. هون يلي مزبوط. ماي بتخبي الصليب يلي. ليش؟
في الصليب.
صح. لأنه يلي refers to الصليب وعنده ال. بس so الصليب يلي ماي بتخبي الصليب يلي كانت. شو قلت أنت؟
لابسه.
لابسة. Actually it should be لابسته. بس ليش؟ إيه ليش يا
Yeah, because it refers to the cross.
إيه بس why do we need to refer back in this case?
Is it because the tense? Does that affect it if if it suddenly switches to the past tense Oh, well, it doesn't. does it?
No.
Because the verb
To
or
clarify what
the-
she's wearing.
كانت refers to May and not to the cross.
صح
آه.
بالضبط يا ماريكا. We change subjects. كانت is هي. بس it's not يعني from صليب it became هي. That's why we need to refer back. So always look at the verb after يلي. Then ask, is this verb for this word? Does it? If it's not, is this the subject of this verb? If no, then you refer back. فهمتوا?
And you can't just have ya floating around. It has to come before another word, which is why you make this an actual suffix on the
Yeah? Yeah, you mean?
Yeah, you can't end a sentence with ya. Is that
Yes,
correct?
you can.
Oh,
But here you don't need to. Why would you need yeah here?
because there's space for a suffix.
Yeah, بالضبط. There is space for a suffix. You would use yeah here if there was already a suffix on this verb and you need another suffix. Then you would put yeah. But here it's not needed.
عندي سؤال ليش مش بتلبس امتى بنستعمل تلبس؟
سؤال منيح. ليش مش بتلبسوا؟ حدا بيعرف؟
Because this is she was wearing, so it's a participle, not a verb.
Yeah, because it is happening now.
Continuously.
Wearing it now. But if you say بتلبسوا, if you use the present tense, it means she usually wears it, but not necessarily now.
بس عم تلبس.
No, عم تلبس is that she يعني it means that she takes it and puts it on.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
يعني look, in Dutch, there's the perfect translation in Dutch. عم تلبس يعني ze trekt het aan. ولابسته is ze draagt het. هذا الفرق. يعني لابسة لأن she put it on a long time ago and it's still on the whole time. Then you would use the participle لابسة. But if you say عم تلبسه, it means now she's taking it and putting it on.
And if you used تلبسوا, would you still be able to use كانت? You wouldn't need it, would you?
You can. Which means if you say كانت تلبسه, it means that she used to wear. The cross she used to wear, اللي كانت تلبسه كان ذهبي. إذا ما فهمتوا هذا اسألوا. حدا ما فهم معلش إذا ما فهمتوا. معلش. بس إنه لازم تسألوني يعني don't feel bad if you didn't understand this. Ask me again. لأن هذا كتير مهم. فهمت أرناوت؟
نعم.
فهمت؟
فهمت.
So we can translate this, she was wearing it, and this is that she wears. Wears, was wearing. Okay, next. I have a new colleague who smokes a lot. Charlotte. لا ايه شارلوت.
عندي زميلة جديدة بتدخن كثير.
صح، برافو. هون ما في يلي. ليش؟
لأنه ما في ال.
معلش I want to keep repeating it. لأنه بتعرفوا إنه أنا كمان يعني إذا ما علمت هذا الشيء شي سنتين بنسى ليش. كل سنتين بنسى ليش يعني how can I explain this? I know I do it by feeling, but every time I forget how do I explain this. So it's normal if you forget it. That's why we're repeating. They have a daughter who's always sick. Charlotte كمان.
عندهم بنت وهي مريضة كل الوقت.
ايه حلو. مريضة
أنا
كل الوقت.
كانت شوي صعب هيدا، أنا ما عرفت كيف.
بس ما شو اللي صعب؟
لأنه هو مش ممكن عندهم بنت مريضة كل الوقت، أو ممكن.
ايه
أوكي.
ممكن فينا نقول عندهم بنت مريضة كل الوقت.
بس
إيه؟
جملتي كانت عندي لا عندهم بنت دائما مريضة.
ايه نفس الشيء. نفس الشيء.
يعني عندهم بنت وهي مريضة كل الوقت وهي مش ضروري يعني.
لا مش ضروري.
اوكي.
فيكم تقولوا عندهم بنت مريضة كل الوقت أو عندهم بنت مريضة دايما مريضة. That's the best. not مريضة دايما. دايما مريضة. So why didn't we use يلي in this one?
لأنه ما في ال.
Okay. Pauline.
الفيلم يلي حضرنا امبارح كان كتير حلو.
So الفيلم يلي حضرنا. And how does حضرنا finish?
حضرنا with an you have to refer back to the film.
So what would it be?
الفيلم حضرنا I forgot the name of the letter. Like an H.
Who?
Who. Okay.
الفيلم يلي حضرناه أو حضرناه. الفيلم يلي حضرناه امبارح كان كتير حلو. The Christian girl was wearing a cross. Sophie.
البنت المسيحية يلي كانت لابسة صليب.
البنت المسيحية يلي so we do use يلي كانت لابسة صليب. مش كانت بتلبس. Because then it means she used to wear. Everyone got this one? البنت المسيحية اللي كانت لابسة صليب. فهمتوا؟ Okay. Omar hides the cross that May was wearing. Arnaut.
هما بيخبي الصليب يلي ماي لبسته.
إيه أو كانت لابسته. Even better. Because was wearing. So عمر بيخبي الصليب يلي ماي كانت You said لبست أرناud.
نعم لبست
صح.
هو
لبست. Why who?
لأن الصليب masculine أو subject changed كانت.
إيه بالضبط. Subject changed from صليب to may. That's why we refer with the who, we refer back to صليب. There was a sniper who tells them that the Photoshop was closed. Marika?
كان في ناس بيقولوا إنه المحل التصوير مسكر.
إيه بس مش المحل التصوير.
محل التصوير سوري
لأنه هيدا إضافة.
صح
صح. كان في الناس بيقلن يلي بيقلن ماريكا.
لا
اوكي.
لأنه ما في ال.
صح بالضبط. كان في الناس بيقلن انه محل التصوير مسكر.
في هو بيخبرون كمان.
ايه اكيد بيخبرون. It's even better. أحسن. They find May in a store where she was playing piano. This was, I think, one of the most difficult ones. I can't see everyone. I'm sure I forgot someone I never ask. أو لا ما بعرف. يلا برايني.
يلاقوا ماي بمحل حيث كانت تعزف بيانو.
بس بالعامية ما بنقول حيث is فسحة. Okay, so and yeah, بمحل. If you use حيث also, you have to put L for محل. You cannot keep محل without L. So then you would say بالمحل حيث. بس بالعامية لا. So بيلاقوا ماي بمحل. محل is a store. Right? It's indefinite. So do you need anything here?
لا.
لا. بيلاقوا ماي بمحل. And then nothing, you don't need to refer back. عم تعزف piano. Huh? You don't need.
And also not Lawain.
La, Lawain is
I know. To where?
Something else.
No, yeah.
And also not when. Some people here would say بيلاقوا ماي بمحل وين عم تعزف piano. لا. You don't need anything here because محل is indefinite.
ومش كانت. ومش كانت. كانت عم تعزف بيانو.
بمحل.
If you want to say was playing.
I think it's just where she is playing piano.
I think, is my sentence in English correct, actually, Brian? My tenses in English.
So I don't have the original in front
It
of me.
has to be she is playing piano, I think.
Well, it said she was playing piano.
They find May in a store where she is playing piano.
Yeah.
Or you better. So if you translated it without كانت, it's good. And if you put كانت, it's also good because I put was. Okay, that was it. I think you've mastered this subject now. هيك؟ إيه؟ وهذا كتير منيح إيه؟ لأنه advanced students still make these mistakes. So I officially declare you advanced students.
ممكن نعمل هيدا كمان مرة مع جمل
إيه؟
تانية
تكرم عينك.
ممكن منيح.
تكرم عينك. Maybe can you come up with some sentences that you would use, like not from the movie. Sentence that you find هيدا handy to use, like like my sense is the restaurant where we went last night, but that's not something you use anymore. That's part of your past life. The house where I always stay. It's always a mess. The kitchen where I eat every day is very small. So write your own sentence. So with who, where. So not only who and that, also where. That store where we went last week had lots of nice dresses. Stuff like this. So how many would you do? At least 6.
Allah?
La. Homework. Or share it with me. شيروا homework.
Maybe we can type the sentences in the chat or something, so we can.
هلا, you want to do them now?
If they all have 2 or 3 sentences, then we have a lot together, right?
It will take a lot of time. It will take the whole.
We can also
No.
just say them out loud without writing. No?
Yeah, I just mean the English sentences, so we can collect them now.
Okay, yalla, do that.
Type them in the chat.
If you want, if you have sentences, or maybe they want to think about it. Everyone has sentences already in mind?
I have one.
Type yours, Sophie. Let's see.
I actually thought maybe I will use this as an opportunity to come up with some sentences related to something that I want to learn.
Exactly.
To talk about. So take a little bit of time and then.
بالضبط. That's what I thought. أنا كمان. هاي كانت فكرتي كمان. So, but let's see that one sentence from Sophie. She's dying to do her sentence.
It better be a good one.
The teacher who was sick is back as. Oh, perfect. كتير حلوة. Okay, Sophie.
المعلمة يلي كانت مريضة رجعت المدرسة على المدرسة.
بالضبط. المعلمة يلي كانت مريضة رجعت على المدرسة. Perfect. I'm losing it from the من الحجر الصحي ومنع التجول كل الوقت على زوم. Okay, so if you have one now, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we leave it. Think about them. حدا عنده وحدة براسه؟ لا؟ اوكي. شو؟ ايه او لا؟ لا؟
How do you say in maybe one? Yes. How do you say it is not over yet? Like the lockdown, which is difficult, is not over yet.
ما خلص.
يعني الهجر الصحي يلي صعب كتير ما خلص.
ايه ما خلص.
ما
أو ما
خلص.
خلص.
from خلص. Okay.
أو فينا باللبناني بنقول بعد ما خلص، يعني
بعد ما خلص.
بعد ما خلص، وبالسوري لسه ما خلص.
Okay. Yeah. شكرا.
It's not over yet.
لا.
بعرف.
للأسف. Yeah.
The exercise we did last week was very difficult. Okay, let's do this one. Think about it first. Okay, I'll give you it. The exercise we did last week was here. Would you say the exercise which we did last week? بالإنجليزي? That the exercise that we did last week, or even not without, right? You can say the exercise we did last week, right?
Yeah. التمارين يلي عملناه الأسبوع الماضي كان كتير صعب.
برافو. طب التمرين يلي عملناه أو عملناه الأسبوع الماضي كان كتير صعب. So we referred back to تمرين because we changed subjects from تمرين to us. نحن. Okay. Like this. Do also when you do your sentences, do sums with referring back. Okay. خلصتوا خلينا wait.